yo, Strong Master Lee.
And Lulu.
All right, it's been an amazing year here in Vegas. Record year in terms of number of visitors, amount of money we made, and of course, all the good food we ate. So much good food. So thought we'd make an end of the year video highlighting some of the best places to eat here in Las Vegas. This video took a year to make, obviously. And this wasn't like let's go find the best restaurants, right? This wasn't a deliberate attempt to find things that would surprise us, right? This is not everyone goes to Gordon Ramsay here, right? Or everyone checks out the Wynn Buffet. There's enough videos out there about that. These are what I call treats in Las Vegas that you probably didn't know about, haven't heard about, and most of them are off the strip. Most people that come to Vegas generally think like, well, why would I ever leave the strip? It has everything I need. So It's just a good point. And there are good restaurants on the strip. But the thing is that I would say the prices on the strip are like double, sometimes more than triple what you find locally. And the most amazing thing about it is that you go to these local places, the quality of the food is comparable. You know what I'm saying? Like they may fly in the best chefs from around the world, but Vegas local eateries now are some of the best I've seen. And I know because we lived around the world. We lived in all over the U.S. from New York to Los Angeles to San Francisco to Virginia, Washington, D.C. to even Hawaii, right? And all over the world. So I think I know a thing or two about good eats or foodies. Now, here's a couple of interesting tidbits, right? I don't think I would have actually even made this video if it was, say, 5 years ago, and definitely not 10 years ago, because the quality of food outside of the strip 10 years ago was not even close to what it was now. It was almost as if the people that lived around Vegas, that worked in the industry, had to kind of just eat what I would call local fare. And the way I would think about it is Vegas has all those fancy restaurants, but if you work on a Vegas hotel, one of those casino resorts, well, they have their own cafeteria, their own little buffet, and that food quality is probably closer to like an old country buffet, and maybe even a little bit below sometimes into like high school cafeteria. That's what the locals had to eat. The quality of food wasn't good locally. You know, there was a spot or two here that were great, but most of it, you wouldn't leave the strip for, especially if you were a tourist. But then second, the diversity of the food was even, just wasn't there. You can find American fare, no problem. And maybe some things like, Philly cheesesteak here, or really good Italian, really good pizza. But if you really want good Chinese food, Chinatown was not that well developed. Oh. Yeah. And if you want other Asian ethnicities, from Thai food to Korean to Japanese to Filipino, Filipino food was like a non-existent thing from back then. Maybe like a mom and pop shop would serve stuff up, and real dingy in a corner type of thing, right? Like you would never be able to find it. Like I wouldn't recommend friends to go to these kind of places back then. But something changed about 5 years ago. And I think the big change was, a lot of these casinos decided to hire a whole bunch of people from all different kinds of ethnicities. A lot more people from Philippines came over. They now work in the hotel. They work in healthcare here. A lot of Korean folks have come here. And suddenly, there's a massive explosion of Korean barbecue. Like, I never would have thought.
Yeah, left and right. You'd be like,
here in Vegas.
How?
Like, not just good Korean food, but plentiful, like so many different ones.
Yes.
I don't know how many, and it's maybe why in this video you'll probably see us refer to like 3 or 4 Korean barbecue places because there's so many. And then they're not just...
We're not complaining.
Like just come in and eat the kind of menu. Like almost all of them are all you can eat. And you can get quality stuff. Quality. Tomahawk steak. Ribeye steak. For under $30 a person. All you can eat. Seriously, man. Where else are you going to get that on the strip?
Oh, I don't think so. Not
Impossible.
even half.
Not even half, yeah.
Right.
I think the cheapest you could probably get is maybe like a breakfast buffet at the Wynn for maybe $50 now.
Probably more than that.
It's impossible to find something that's affordable.
Yes, yes.
So there you go. You got the diversity of the food here is amazing. The price of the food that you can get out here is amazing. And the third thing, which I already said, if you are here and you kind of want to indulge, all you can eat places off the strip are insane. Now, it's a little bit different, right? All you can eat is not the same as buffet. Buffet usually indicates like you go to something that you eat.
Yes,
like a trough. We just got it right there, right? And all you can
like
eat.
you pick.
You get to pick.
Yes,
yeah.
you get to pick.
Most all you can eat places off the strip is you have to order off a menu, but you can it just keeps coming, right? They just like sushi. They're not going to lay out all the sushi, which I hate when buffets do that because this is not fresh, right? But all you can eat sushi places here, you order it, they bring it to you fresh. It's just made. And you keep ordering. You keep ordering.
Oh, it's making me hungry.
Maybe when you see this video, you're gonna just see how much food we ate throughout the year. In fact, I don't even think this video is gonna be done in one sitting. We probably ate in so many different places. I'll probably make a part 2 because there'll probably be like 100 places that are worth eating here in Vegas easily.
Wow.
We eat out a couple times a week here, and we rarely go to the same places. We're always trying to find something new.
Unique.
Something different, something that is not even just in our neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So there you go, y'all. There's just so much good stuff now. So much great variety. The quality of the food is right up there. Some of the best that you can find on the strip, and the prices are insanely good.
Reasonable.
Yeah, it's just fantastic. So I highly recommend that, if you're here for like a 3-day weekend in Las Vegas, that to spend at least one meal, if not, a day off strip, because there's actually some pretty cool sites that you can go see off strip. Like if you like hiking, well, you got to drive to Red Rock, which means you're going to be driving through the local territory here. And there's so many great restaurants along from the Vegas Strip to Summerlin, that area. Like for instance, you'll pass through Chinatown, right? So you're going to get good food that way. So that's the way to do it, is if you're going to go see anything that's off the strip, even if just going to downtown, right? Because that's technically off the strip. That's that's an Uber ride. And just say, hey, take me to somewhere like downtown. Take me to the Arts District. And you're going to discover these kind of places to eat out here that are so cool. And the locals know it, right? And the local chefs know they have to keep up because they're being compared to the best chefs on the strip. So they can't just serve up burger and fries. They got to get a little creative what they do. And they don't have that kind of pressure to compete, if you will, to be like, well, I'm not on the strip, but let me just get creative. That's where the magic happens.
Yes. Let's begin.
Let's begin 2014. With some new places to eat. So let's see if we can make this annual tradition. Well, we'll wrap it up this way, right? If there was your favorite restaurant this whole year that you like the most, which one would it be?
I think both of us gonna go say Kogi.
Is it really the best, or is it just because it's conveniently located to us? Is it because the diversity of food there? It's not just a Korean barbecue. They also have hot pot, and they also have a number of side dishes there.
Yeah.
The atmosphere, the staff there,
The
are
service.
so nice. The people that work there are just fantastic.
Yep.
I mean, they don't take reservations. That's a big problem. So that's one place I don't know if I want to recommend to you all. I thought about it.
Hungry.
Well, there's kind of two reasons, right? Like, one is they don't take reservations. So, like, if you're short on time, especially coming from out of town, do you really want to wait an hour or two to eat, right?
It's not.
May not be
worth
that
of your
convenient.
time,
Yeah,
so.
it's better to lock it in so you can move on. But second, because they don't, and you have to wait, I don't know if I want more people to know about this place because I got to wait longer. And I'm selfish.
Don't be selfish.
I'm selfish.
Share the goods.
So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But I would say that's probably the place we ate at the most often this year.
Yes.
Anytime, friends of ours, family, co-workers want something special.
Anybody, come and we'll bring you to Kogi.
Take you to Kogi's.
Kogi should be paying us for this.
It's affordable. It's like they have. See, I don't want to give away the secrets here. Okay, I'll
You're
give
literally
you.
like.
So, if you show up there after 9 p.m., they have another menu that is even cheaper. It's like $21 something like dollars. It's the same food, but it's called like a midnight special.
Not on weekend.
Not on the
it
weekend.
Doesn't work on
it's
weekend.
only
and
on
holidays.
weekdays. Only weekdays. So we sometimes wait till like as of 9 o'clock. We're hungry. What do you know? Kogi time.
That's how we gain weight.
$20, all you can eat Korean barbecue. Quality meats, people. Quality meats.
Oh my God. That's how much we love it. But
So there you go. I would say our challenge for next year, let's find the next new favorite. I feel like the next new favorite might be Chinese food, something in the Chinese realm. There's a lot of interesting new Chinese restaurants that are opening up, and it's kind of like, I wouldn't call it like the typical Chinese, like beef and broccoli. Some of them have very interesting sort of local flavors of like the regions now, which is not something I would have ever expected. Like there's Fujianese, there's Hunan, there's Shanghai, right? There's Guangdong, and like, yeah, the legit stuff is like popping up all over here in
there's
Vegas.
that Vietnamese restaurant that we went to one time. I was like, that was good.
Oh, the legit Vietnamese restaurant out here?
Kind of like a fancy, but not too fancy. But the food was good.
Yeah, they were going to serve us, so they can't be too fancy. All right, y'all. If you're a Vegas local, if you're someone who's from out of town and you tried a restaurant here that is so good, and they just like, you know what? It's, you know, that not enough people know about.
Let us know.
Share with us. We'll go there and we're going to have a good time. Yes. All right, y'all. Peace out. Till next year.